In this video, we will learn about exterior angles in different polygons, and we will also learn how to find the measurement of each exterior angle in regular polygons. But before we do that, I would like you to understand what is an exterior angle. So let's start by sketching a triangle. So if this is a triangle, then those angles on the inside are called interior angles. To draw the exterior angle, I just take one of the sides and I make it longer. Then the angle on the outside is called an exterior angle. Now, the exterior and the interior angles together always form a 180. So if I know either one of them, I can find the other by subtracting it from 180. Now, what if I want to find the exterior angle of this interior angle? I just make this side longer, okay? What if I want to find the third exterior angle? I just make one of the sides longer, and that's the exterior angle. So basically, if I have three different interior angles, then I have three exterior angles. And remember, the interior plus the exterior angle will form a straight line, so that's 180 degrees. So let's look at the first example. Now, if this is 90, then remember, interior plus exterior is equal to 180, so number 2 is going to be 90 degrees as well. Now, let's look at the 20 degrees. So the 20 degrees and angle 3 will form 180 as well. So if this is 20, then 180 minus 20 will give me angle 3, and that's 160. Now, to find this angle over here, I just add 90 plus 20. So that's going to give me 110. And I need to subtract that from 180 to find the measurement of the third angle. And that's 70 degrees. So that's the third interior angle. Now, to find the measurement of angle 1, remember that angle 1 and 70 degrees are, one is exterior and the other is interior, so they add up to give you 180. So 1 must be 180 minus 70, and that will give you 110 degrees. So we just found the measurement of each exterior angle by knowing the rule that an interior and exterior angle add up to give you 180 degrees. Now, what is the measurement of all of those exterior angles? So let's add angle 1, angle 2, and angle 3. What do these add up to give you? 360 degrees. Now pause the video and find the measurement of angle 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now angle 4 and 50 form 180, so if this is 50, then 4 must be 130 degrees. Now remember that these are parallel, so basically those on the inside, they're called same side interior, so they add up to give you 180. So if this is 50, then that's going to be 130. Now, if I know that this is 130 degrees, then angle 5 will add up to give you 180 with it. So then 5 must be 50 degrees. Now, if this is 60 degrees, then the exterior angle is going to be 180 minus 60, and that's 120 degrees. Now, how can I find this angle? We use the same idea that we used earlier, is that because these two lines are parallel, then these are same side interior and they add up to give you 180. So if one of them is 60 degrees, then the other is going to be 180 minus 60, and that's going to give me 120 degrees. Now again, 120 and angle 7 will form a straight line, so they add up to give you 180. So angle 7 must be 60 degrees. So let's write what we just found. So angle 4 is 130, angle 5 is 50 degrees, angle 6 is 120 degrees, and angle 7 is 60 degrees. So in the second column, they're asking us to find the sum of all of those exterior angles. So let's add them. What is 130 plus 50 plus 120 plus 60? These all add up to give you 360 degrees. So what have you noticed so far? if we have a triangle or a quadrilateral, what is the sum of the exterior angle? What do they add up to give you every single time? 360 degrees. So let's move on to this problem. Now, I know all of the interior angles except one. So remember we learned that the sum of the interior angles is n minus 2 times 180. Remember that? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 minus 2 times 180. So that's 3 times 180. But I knew that. Like I knew that if I have a pentagon, then the sum of angles, they add up to give you 540 degrees. You could have known that or you could not have known that. So it's always important to understand how to find the sum of the interior angles of all of them. Because now since you have 4 out of the 5, you can add all those 4 together, subtract them from 540, and you will find out that this angle is going to be 150 degrees. Now, to find the exterior angles, you just use the rule that the interior plus the exterior angle add up to give you 180. So if this is 150, 9 is going to be 30. If this is 110, so angle 10 is going to be 70 degrees because they add up to give you 180. If this is 80, then 11 is going to be 100. If this is 70, then angle 8 is going to be 110. And if this is 130, so angle 12 is going to be 50 degrees. So let's write that down. The measurement of angle 8 is going to be 110. 9 is going to be 30 degrees. Angle 10 is going to be 70 degrees. Angle 11 is 100. And angle 12 is 50. Now, if we add all of those exterior angles, what do you think the sum of all of those exterior angles will add up to give you? It will add up to give me 360 degrees. So no matter what shape we have, whether it's a triangle or a quadrilateral or a pentagon or a hexagon, the sum of all exterior angles is always going to be 360 degrees no matter what. So if I have then a regular polygon, then how can I find the measurement of each exterior angle? So for example, if I have an equilateral triangle and I make this side longer, how can I know what this angle is going to be? I have to divide 360, which is the sum of all the exterior angles, which is always 360, by the number of sides. And that's going to give me 120. Let's see if this is correct. In an equilateral triangle, I know that each angle is going to be 60 degrees because they're all equal. And 60 plus 60 plus 60 is 180. Now, didn't we say that the interior plus the exterior equals 180? So if this is 60, how can I find that exterior angle? It's 120 minus 60. I'm giving you the answer instead of subtracting it from 180. So 180 minus 60, that's going to give me 120, which is I found. So basically, to find the measurement of each exterior angle, but it has to be a regular polygon where all the angles are equal, then I simply divide 360, which is the sum of all the exterior angles, and I divide that by n, which is the number of sides. So that's how I find the measurement of each exterior angle in a regular polygon. Definitely, all the sides must be equal. Now let's move on for some practice. Now for the following regular polygons, find the sum of an exterior angle, round to the nearest degree if necessary. So let's look at number 9. This is the 30gon. So I know that the sum of all the exterior angles is going to be 360 no matter what. So in order to find the measurement of each exterior angle, since these are regular polygons, it means all sides are equal, I can divide by the number of sides. And that's going to give me 360 divided by 30. That's going to give me 12 degrees. Now, octagon means it has 8 sides. So the sum of all the exterior angle, no matter how many sides that shape has, it will always be 360, divided by 8, that's going to give me 45 degrees. Now the decagon has 12 sides. So 360 divided by 12, that's going to give me 30 degrees. That's the measure of each exterior angle. Now a heptagon means it has 7 sides. So the measurement of each exterior angle is 360 divided by 7, which is 51 degrees. Now, how can I find the measure of an exterior angle of a regular polygon? So regular. If I know that the measure of the angle is 72, how can I find how many sides that shape has? So I know that the sum of all the exterior angles is 360. I don't know the number of sides, so 360 divided by n is equal to 72. They told me that the measurement of this angle is 72. So to find the number of sides, I simply cross multiply. So 360 times 1 is 360, and 72 times n is 72n. Now to find n, which is the number of sides, I simply divide by 72, and I will get that n is equal to 5. So this means that this polygon has 5 sides. So it's a pentagon. I hope this video was helpful. So what we discussed today is that the exterior angles are always going to be on the outside, and to get it, you have to make one of the sides longer to get the exterior angle. And we also reviewed that the sum of the interior plus the exterior angle, that's 180. The sum of all exterior angles is always going to be 360 no matter what the polygon is. And to find the measurement of each exterior angle, I divide the sum, which is 360, by the number of sides.